Look at DMX and him getting hurt. If he gets past it, I want to ask everybody that posted, said something about it, put up 10 posts. Okay, are you going to go to his house now if he's better and give him some advice? Maybe he didn't make a lot of money in the last 5 days. You're gonna provide something, or what are you gonna do? Yeah, you know what the craziest thing to me, and maybe I'm venting today. People can find the picture of the video that they had with the person that's going through a tragedy in 30 seconds. But you haven't called that person in 10 years. You haven't called them in 5. Because you're not putting up that picture or that post because you are concerned about some people. You're trying to make your affiliation that you know the person.
Yo, you see it. Now that's one of them videos where a lot of people who are emotional that can't separate their emotions from facts are gonna look at and they're gonna overlook it and say, "Oh, Flex is a dickhead. Fuck Flex." Look, I'm not a Flex fan either. I've got at him plenty of times on this channel when he called out Tupac 20 years after he died and was trying to promote that Biggie Hot 97 anniversary thing. I've called out Flex plenty of times, but I can also separate my personal opinion of you when you telling the truth. This is like Charles Barkley last week when he talked about the politicians and how they divide uh, poor people and rich people in this country and so on, and people who aren't even living in the same conditions as us are programming us to, hate each other. But because it's Charles Barkley, a lot of people are like, it's the truth. And like Flex said, we're the industry people that claim DMX, everybody. Everyone's got some kind of tribute or some kind of story. Where have y'all been at over the last few years? Y'all know he's got a issue, a drug addiction. And it's easy to say, well, DMX is a tough guy. He's a man's man. He's grown. He's a larger than life personality. Oh, he looked fine when he was on Versus. Oh, he looked fine on Drink Champs. Speaking of Drink Champs, now Nori's starting to take some criticism because he had, for the second time, a recovering addict on his show. And the theme of the show, they drinking and smoking. And ain't no telling what else is going on without the cameras. But on camera, you see the activities, the substance activities. He had Lamar Odom on there a year ago. Got some slack for that. Lamar Odom had just got out of rehab, and you had him on Drink Champs. You know what I mean? So now I won't blame Nori all the way because these people decide to come up there. Nori ain't make nobody do it, but you get it. But yeah, Flex is telling the truth, man. I'm tired of seeing all of these. We did this, we did that, and then you got some idiots. Just because people don't stay in contact, don't mean they don't. That's a problem. And I get it. Some people, you're not a phone person, but it ain't gonna hurt you to pick up the phone or text somebody if you really fuck with that person. And I've seen a lot of people lose contact with family members and friends, and then when that person dies, those people are the most fucked up because they guilt conscious. That complex that they feel guilty because they know they ain't. I've seen niggas lose their grandmothers, and because they hadn't talked to grandma in 2-3 years because they was living their life, it broke them like babies. It broke them down because they felt guilty. They know they hadn't been. Like I say, everybody know you got somebody you fuck with. You be thinking, man, I ain't talked to so and so in a minute. I need to holler at them, but you never end up getting around to it unless y'all run into each other in the street or something like that. But we got to get better. We got to do better. Hip hop has to do better as far as appreciating and showing love to the older artists, especially artists that are struggling with issues. I remember Nori talked about it a few years ago that hip hop should have some kind of insurance policy for some of these older artists that didn't make the kind of money that rappers are making now or 20 years ago even. Some of these cats, you don't know what the hell they living like. You know what I mean? But if Flex is telling the truth, he could be emotional. He could be a lot of things. But he's definitely real. Now, I don't know when's the last time he spoke to X. X is back in Yonkers. He's back in New York. He's got a fiance. She's got a young son. X is in New York. He's in the Mecca. Half of the industry lives there. But like I said, y'all people have a hard time, really keeping up with folks. You know what I mean? And it's got to be addressed. And like I say, black folks, we got to do better as far as showing appreciation for our people Cause I'm tired of seeing all these damn video clips and all of niggas I ain't never even heard utter the words DMX, and I've been following him on social media 10 years. You know, now everybody got an X story, and I'm not saying these people don't fuck with DMX, but damn, it took him almost dying or fighting for his life for you to, say, yo, man, this was one, and we give too much attention to industry plants and untalented losers like a Lil Nas X or a damn Lizzo or some of these clowns in the industry. We giving them way too much attention, and you got legends out here that we just overlook. We overlook these people. So it is what it is. I'm not expecting young kids who didn't grow up on DMX to feel some kind of way, but yeah, I have been bothered by it. So it wasn't just me. Flex co-signed it. Could have been somebody cooler, but yeah, Flex know what's going on. He know what's good too, because I've been saying the same thing. But yeah, same message. Prayers up. Hope X pulls through and gives a big middle finger to everybody who been capping over the last week. Y'all don't really fuck with me. You know what I mean? This is Nipsey Hussle 2.0. These niggas can't wait so that they could put up morals and rest in peace shirts and profit. It's a sick fucking culture we live in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break a video down on hip hop culture. I love hip hop, but the culture, our culture is so fucking backwards and disgusting at some points. It's sickening, bro. It's disgusting. No other fucking culture of music treats their legends like that. Nobody. Not one of them. Us? Man, look at here. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Hit me up in the comment section what y'all think about Flex talking about industry people now reaching out to DMX. Where the fuck was y'all at for the last couple years?